Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream, and this is my new live, and this is our new project about DMC spot trading. And Gate will initially list DeLorean DMC spot trading stake GT USDT or DMC in LAUNCHPOOL to earn DMC hourly. Gate will list DeLorean DMC for spot trading at 11 on June 24, 2025 UTC. To reward our users, you can stake GT, USDT or DMC in DeLorean DMC launch pool to earn DMC airdrop for free with reward distributed every hour. And DeLorean DMC spot trading start June 24 2025 11 UTC. Deposit DMC, link trade DMC with USDT market. Okay, and DeLorean DMC launch pool phase 1 June 21 2025 at okay, so this time is over, and this is June 24 2025 at 11 UTC, July 22 2025 at 11 UTC. Phase 3, the mining schedule is subject to the official announcement. Total staking reward 24 crore DMC. Unlocking rules. Gate launch pool allows users to stake early. You can stake your assets before the project officially launches, ensuring you start earning rewards immediately once mining begins. Reward distribution. The system will distribute token reward to user spot account every hour based on the proportion of assets staked by each user. Newcomer exclusive staking pool. Only new users who sign up after user spot account every hour based on the proportion of assets staked by each user. Newcomer exclusive staking pool. Only new users who sign up after June 19, 2025 at UTC are eligible. Gate launch pool. How to participate? Log in to your Gate account and complete identity verification. Navigate to launch pool. Hold at least 0.01 GT or 0.1 USDT or 1 DMC and click stake. Project information provided by the DeLorean Labs DMC team. Please follow the DeLorean Labs website for more details. Introduction. DeLorean Labs, the official Web3 arm of the DeLorean Motor Company DMC, is continuing its tradition of innovation. DeLorean vehicle, as well as its industry first on-chain vehicle reservation marketplace and analytics system. The DeLorean protocol delivers a seamless, transparent ecosystem for digitally purchasing, trading, authenticating, and tracking vehicles, all backed by immutable records of ownership, maintenance, usage, and performance data fundamental to the DeLorean ecosystem in DMC, a token that blends cultural significance, utility, and the strength of an iconic brand. Token name DeLorean Labs Network, token symbol DMC, max supply 12800, token type SUI, this is the token ID, token distribution and unblocked rules, token team and advisors. Team and advisors 17.97%, 6-month cliff, liner vesting over 24-month, private strategic pre-sale 5.00%, TGE 100%, community public sale 2.07%, TGE 100%, treasury 11.89%, TGE 11%, liner vesting over 36 months, liquidity 6.05%, TGE 100%, airdrop 7.03%, TGE 100%, strategic partnerships 11.72%. Okay, and strategic partnership, community and ecosystem 22.27%, 6-month cliff, liner vesting over 48 months, and this is the website. Okay, Gate Labs investment disclosure. Gate LAUNCHPOOL is an innovative staking and airdrop platform where user can stake GT, BTC, Ethereum, USDT, or other tokens to earn hourly airdrops of hot and new coins with low entry barriers and high APR. It's the ultimate platform for effortlessly capturing market opportunities. Please complete identity verification before participating in LAUNCHPOOL to enhance the security of your account and assets. Please adhere to the relevant rule of the event when participating. Any cheating behavior is prohibited, and occurrence of any dishonesty will result in the disqualification of the reward. Where any discrepancy arises between the translated version and the original English version, the English version shall prevail. Okay, and Gate reserves all rights to the final explanation. This event is not affiliated with Apple. User in the United Kingdom and other restricted location cannot access the services, including the participation in this event, game or competition. And risk warning. The project team does not guarantee that token price will not be lower than its initial sale price. Please invest with caution and don't invest beyond your financial capacity. The crypto project is still in its initial stage. Factors including the operation and underlying technology of the project and other related regulatory activities might contribute to significant risks. And number 3, advanced technical and financial knowledge is required to understand and evaluate the inherent risks of crypto asset investment. The market volatility is high and the price of a token might fluctuate drastically due to technical, regulatory and marketing factors. Users may not be able to withdraw all the purchased token due to technical issues of the project or gate. And Gate Team, June 21st, 2025. Gateway to Crypto. Trade over 3,600 cryptocurrencies safely, quickly and easily on Gate. Okay, so this is all about the Gate, and this is the website of DeLorean Labs. Welcome to the DeLorean Web3 ecosystem. Okay, time capsules, token staking marketplace, DeLorean.com. Total 8,800. Details: groundbreaking collectible experience celebrating the iconic brand's arrival into Web3. DMC token, the future begins now. Marketplace powered by DeLorean Labs. Airdrops, DeLorean Labs airdrops race on Galaxy and roadmap. Question 1, 2025 DMC community pre-sale event on Sui Launchpad history by Republic.com. And Q1 2024 partnership with Otherlife MoonPay for the development of the first Web3 automotive reservation system. Q2 2024 started development of the on-chain vehicle reservation system. Flux protocol signed licensing deal with Animoca Motorverse for the first ever interoperable digital DeLorean DMC 12 to be featured in top Web3 racing games. And Q3 2024 executed partnership with the SUI Foundation for the co-development of DeLorean's Web3 protocols. Highly successful time capsule activation of 8,800 digital collectibles. On redefining innovation, DeLorean Labs. What's new? Okay, May 23, 2025. Patrick Stewart Channel Picker to help relaunch the 80s most iconic vehicle. Over the years, Sir Patrick Stewart has had his share of iconic roles, from Ebenezer Zero in the 1999 adaptation of A Christmas Carol to the 1998 Moby Dick miniseries, in which he played Captain Ahab. He is also memorably and a new frontier. DeLorean launches on-chain car marketplace with Patrick Stewart. Renowned British actor Sir Patrick Stewart has teamed up with the DeLorean Motor Company to launch a car marketplace on the blockchain based on the SUI network. The DeLorean marketplace is designed to modernize and Patrick Stewart teamed up with DeLorean to introduce on-chain reservation teach for the auto industry. Hollywood actor Sir Patrick Stewart has announced teaming up with the DeLorean Motor Company, DMC, and DeLorean Lab ahead of the company's launch of its on-chain vehicle reservation system and marketplace. Embrace the future. Join our newsletter. Give your email address here. Okay, so this was the official website of DeLorean Labs, and this is the white paper of DeLorean. Okay, white paper DeLorean Technologies Global Inc. DeLorean Labs, Grand Cayman Islands, built by blockchain, backed by any iconic brand, March 2025. Legal notice and disclaimer. Comment करो. This white paper has been prepared on behalf of DeLorean Technologies Global and DeLorean VI, both doing business as DeLorean Labs, DTG or company. for informational purpose only. As part of the DeLorean ecosystem throughout, this white paper may represent ecosystem. DTG is the innovation arm responsible for Web3 operations and initiatives. Depending on the context, use of the name DeLorean throughout this white paper may represent the Web3 operations of DTG or the Web2 vehicle operation of Gullwing Holdings, and its subsidiary DeLorean Motor Company. Deal where references to the DeLorean brand are permissible through a license agreement between DTG, Gullwing Holding, and DeLorean Motor Company, Texas, collectively the DeLorean Group. The information contained in this white paper is confidential and proprietary to the company and is being submitted to you slowly for your confidential use, with the express understanding that without the prior written consent of the company, you will not release the white paper or discuss the information contained herein, or make productions of or use this white paper for any purpose other than evaluating a potential business relationship with DTG. Furthermore, by accepting delivery of this white paper, you agree to promptly return to the company and destroy all copies in your possessions. This white paper and any other documents or information furnished by or on behalf of the company, if you elect not to enter into a business relationship with DTG, ownership of DMC token or use of DTG protocols involves certain risks. Ownership of each reader of the documentation provided by DTG will be required to make an independent assessment of the potential value of the content in order to determine whether to information on the proposed business of DTG and expressly not an offering of financial investment. And thank you so much everyone for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for joining here and for your comment. And MI07 Get user Vicky YT25, welcome to my live stream everyone, and thank you so much for joining here. And any and all information contained in this white paper may be updated, modified, or and as you can see here, for greater creatine, DGT, DTG, and the DTG representatives expressly disclaim any and all responsibility for any direct or consequential loss or damage of any kind whatsoever arising omission or inaccuracy in any such information, any action resulting from such information, no representation or warranty is given as to the achievement or responsibleness of any future projections. Certain information set forth in the white paper contains forward-looking statements and forward-looking information within the meaning of applicable securities. Okay. Forward-looking statements, which include but not limited to statements related to activities, events, or developments that DTG expects or anticipate will or may occur in the future, including the development of functionality of the DMC token, the online Web3 DeLorean wheel slot reservation marketplace, the on-chain vehicles analytic and Flux performance protocol gaming incentives inside select Web3 video gaming titles, so user adoption and experiences context that may be offered by the DeLorean group or any of its subsidiary statements related to the company's business strategy, objective and goals, and management assessment of future plans and operations which are based on current internal expectations, estimate projections, assumptions on beliefs which may prove to be incorrect. Forward-looking statements are often identified by the uses of words such as may, will, could, would, anticipate, believed, accept, intent, potential, estimate, budget, scheduled, plans, planet, forecast, goal, or similar expressions. And forward-looking statements are based on a number of factors and assumptions made by management and considered reasonable at the time such information has provided. Forward-looking statements involve known and unknown risks, uncertainties, and other factors that may cause the actual results. Okay, and contents, legal notice and disclaimer, exclusive summary. Okay, And number 1, executive summary. As a globally renowned brand for over 5 years, DeLorean intends to continue its tradition of innovation. DeLorean Motor Company is introducing a new line of electric vehicles, while DeLorean Lab aims to redefine the DeLorean brand as not just an automotive icon but as a pioneer in the Web3 space. And every challenge presents an opportunity. The global automotive industry is at a crossroads. Governments worldwide are mandating a shift from internal combustion engine (ICE) to electric vehicle. De- Dealerships face diminishing revenue from reduced vehicle serving, and consumers remain wary of pre-sale process. Meanwhile, Web3 adoption continues to grow but is often hindered by skepticism and limited accountability. DeLorean Labs is positioned to tackle these converging challenges by leveraging include of automotive heritage with cutting-edge blockchain tokenization, ushering in a new era of trust, transparency, and community-driven innovation. Okay, and this number 2, purpose and vision. Web3 remains a blank canvas waiting for brands with true vision to shape its future. DeLorean Labs will be the innovation arm that not only brings DeLorean into Web3 but does so in a way that transforms the industry. Tesla revolutionized the automotive world by optimizing a direct consumer online sales model. This simplified the buying process, allowed greater control over pricing and inventory, bypassed traditional dealerships, and ultimately set a new standard in the automotive resale industry. Okay, however, the industry still lacks one vital component, the blockchain. This gap is even more critical now as governments worldwide mandate a transition from ICE to EV. Traditional dealership risks losing significant post-sale service revenue because EVs have fewer moving parts and thus less need for ongoing maintenance, thereby reducing incentives for uh, dealerships to promote them. Consequently, consumers may not see the widespread enthusiastic EV adoption needed to fulfill this green mandate. Recognizing this shift, DeLorean Labs believes a fully transparent blockchain powered ecosystem can address these hurdles by delivering trust, efficiency, and new revenue models for automakers. Today, DeLorean Lab plans to use blockchain tokenization to develop an automotive first that will provide consumer with an experience that goes beyond the cockpit. Point 1 and 2 collectively the protect. And first of all, Flux protocol. DeLorean intends to continue its tradition of innovation by introducing the world's first tokenized electric vehicle using I'm so sorry. Using the Flux protocol, an industry first on chain vehicle reservation and analytic system, Flux will provide seamless and just a minute, everyone. Flux will provide a seamless and transparent ecosystem in which cars can be digitally purchased, traded, authenticated, and tracked as never before. These elements many of the inefficiency and lacks of transparency that plague the pre-sale market, particularly where refundable versus non-refundable deposits and secondary reservation are considered. Beyond simplifying pre-sale process, Flux will enable vehicles to be sold directly to the consumer, thereby allying with both large and similar automakers who seek to control their own sales channel without traditional dealership constraints. A key tenet of Flux is its ability to track vehicle lifecycle data, ownership history, maintenance records, usage data, and drive statistic on a verified immutable ledger. This enhanced visibility not only protects consumer from fraud but also reward EV adoption by allowing drives to participate in future blockchain enabled incentive program. Flux will be available all automaker under license from DeLorean Labs, and the DeLorean Motor Company will be the first to use the technology. AV1 version of this marketplace is scheduled for launch in April 2025. And second, DMC token, founded in 1975, DeLorean has stood the test of time. SP Shamrat, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Hello, SP Shamrat, how are you? The team firmly believes the expensive and balanced design of its economic system will allow the DMC token to do the same. Upon launch, DMC will offer sustain substantial benefits to both user and the DeLorean brand. For user, consumer and community member, the tokens support innovative use cases such as digital collectibles using touchscreens, malleable dynamic NFT technology, brand affinity incentives, exclusive access, physical integration with DeLorean vehicles and merchandise, and of course the Flux protocol. SB Shamrat, I am fine. Thank you so much for joining here, Muhinki. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Okay, and brand. Okay, touching all these areas in one way or another, the tokens will enable user to maintain full ownership and control over their experience, provided by a secure, fast, and scalable infrastructure. For consumer, DMC is more than a token. It is the currency of cultural convergence, enabling them to engage with their favorite brand in innovative, decentralized ways while promoting EV adoption with direct incentives from purchasing DeLorean vehicles to limited edition merchandise. DeLorean Lab is creating electrifying ways to spend and earn DMC, thereby cultivating community and incentivizing brand loyalty. Okay, moreover, DMC directly addressed the consumer skepticism often encountered in the Web3 space by trying token usage to tangible item vehicles, accessories, and real world discounts. The gap between Web2 and Web3 becomes minimized. And number 3, problem statement. Despite automotive and technological process, numerous challenges and risks remain when purchasing a vehicle. First of all, non-refundable deposits. When new exclusive models hit the market, demand can be so intense that enthusiasts compete for a highly exclusive resale queue. Unfortunately, most deposits are non-refundable, effectively penalizing buyers if they change their mind or if circumstances shift. Even those who have made significant financial outlays for custom feature, paint, leather, engine risks losing everything should they decide not to complete the purchase. Additionally, there is no simple mechanism to transfer such deposits to another willing party without restoring to informal channels like Craigslist or Facebook marketplace sites that are not designed for partial purchase transaction. And secondly, fraud and identity theft. The international internet has democratized vehicle related scams. Everyone can post misleading advertisement, conceal important information like battery life or maintenance history, or even rollback detometers. Wires also must be aware of carbiciders And get user, thank you so much for joining here. Okay everyone, so fraud and identity theft conceal important information like battery life of maintenance history or even rollback. Autometers were also must be aware of carbusiders. Okay, and number 3, incomplete vehicle history. Many buyers try to mitigate these risks using tools like Carfax report, only to discover that this can be incomplete, erroneous, or even fraudulent. Fake Carfax sites may fish for credit card and personal information. Even legitimate reports may provide a false sense of security in and AAA seller choose to omit vital data. And evolving automotive industry dynamics. As governments worldwide accelerate the transition from ICE to EV, traditional dealership have reduced. This perfect storm of industry shift, opaque pre-sale practice, and consumer mistrust calls for a new approach that merges transparency, incentives, and blockchain technology. And Web3 skepticism, even as cryptocurrency use grows, many mainstream consumers remain hesitant, citing concern about anonymity, lack of trust, and accountability in Web3. This skepticism can limit participation and discourage broader adoption unless recognized brand self breach that the gap by showcasing real world utility. And number 4, DeLorean solution. DeLorean Lab has developed a wheeled slot reservation marketplace powered by the Flux protocol to address these challenges in a historic way. Number 1, pre-sale deposits. By tokenizing reservation slots on marketplace, consumer gain the flexibility to safely buy, sell, or trade their deposits without relying on unregulated third-party platform. This not only protect buyer from losing large sums on non-refundable deposits but also gives them a secure, transparent environment to pass on their slot if their purchase is no longer feasible. Okay, number 2, staking deposit for DMC reward. DeLorean has solved the issue of dead capital in deposit by letting will slot reservation holder park stake their reservation to earn DMC while waiting for the next step is the delivery process. In this way, the capital they invest can continue to gain value, reflecting DeLorean's commitment to providing both a valuable car and a valuable digital ecosystem. And number 3, immutable vehicle analytic. Through Flux, the blockchain serves as an immutable ledger for each vehicle's history, mileage, battery life, services record, and other performance data. Secondary owners record, removing the guesswork and risks of traditional tools like Carfax. These greatly reduce fraud, odometer tampering, and hidden damages. SB Shamrat, hi. Are you finished your live stream? SB Shamrat. Okay, and number 4, aligning with the EV transition. Built into the Flux protocol is a drive specific data component that allows DeLorean to reward EV adopter by defining metrics like top driving efficiency. Owners of DeLorean EVs can earn DMC through an on-boarder Web3 wallet integrated into the car's information system. This Drive initiative program aims to foster more widespread EV adoption, supporting government mandates and consumer environmental concern while providing an exciting way to engage with the DeLorean branded. SB Shamrat, your voice is and Jalaluddin Rumi, thank you so much for joining here and for your comment, and welcome to my live stream. Okay, and number 5, DeLorean is a globally recognized brand with over 4 years of history. This recognition can help build trust for newcomers to the crypto space, addressing the skepticism and uncertainty that often hinder Web3 adoption. Thus, onboarding potentially millions of Web2 mainstreamers into the DeLorean Web3 ecosystem. And SB Shamrat, thank you so much for again joining my live stream and for your comment. And number 6, blueprint for other brands. By showcasing a successful and consumer-friendly Web3 integration, DeLorean Labs paves the way for other established Web2 brands to enter Web2 properly. This not only ensures continued industry growth but also solidifies DeLorean's position as a trusted partner capable of guiding major brands through token economics, blockchain solution, and the many opportunities they present. In summary, DeLorean's marketplace, powered by the Flux protocol and the DMC token, tackles the core challenges facing both the evolving automotive industry and emerging Web3 adoption, whether solving deposit risks, offering on-chain vehicle analytic, green driving, or bridging the trust gap into crypto. DeLorean Labs is poised to reshape not just the EV market but the entire automotive, retail, and ownership experiences. Okay, a true purpose for blockchain and real world use for cryptocurrency. And Flux Protocol overview of Flux Protocol. DeLorean Labs intends to leverage its protocol to drive a new revolution in the automotive sector. DeLorean will be the first vehicle to utilize the benefits of blockchain technology for critical vehicle statistic and analytic and advanced wheeled slot reservation marketplace. DeLorean Labs aim to position its Flux protocol as the standard by which transition from Web 2 to Web 3 are measured. Its application to become the leading choice for vehicle brands worldwide, thereby generating a tangible source of sustainable revenue and profit. And Crypto I, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining here. Okay, the chain DeLorean Lab has built on Sui, a decentralized permissionless smart contract platform optimized for low latency asset management. It uses the Move programming language, which enables parallelized execution and robot asset handling. The network is maintained by a permissionless set of authorities employing a Byzantine Consensus broadcast protocol for scalability and low latency, and relying on Byzantine agreement only for shared object governance and checkpointing. Um, SB Shomrat. Inshallah, I hope you will get project soon. Okay, a native tokens week over gas fees and is staked to secure the chain while light client can verify reads and full clients and audit all transaction, facilitating trust minimized bridge to other blockchain. The DeLorean marketplace. The DeLorean wheeled slot reservation marketplace is a platform where consumer can place vehicle orders, add or change options such as exterior colors, trim and wheel package, interior finishing, battery package, etc. Between the initial deposit and final payment stages or sell their wheeled slot, each wheeled slot is represented by a corresponding wheeled slot NFT, complete with a unique identifier and specific properties that verify ownership and associated car future selections. Marketplace architecture. Okay, the DeLorean wheeled slot reservation marketplace consists of three primary components that operate together. And gate user, welcome to my live stream. Jalal Addin Rumi, welcome everyone to my live stream. Okay, first there is the user application, which serves as the interface that buyers and seller interact with when browsing or listing wheeled slot NFTs. Second, the marketplace services essential process by storing user information, sponsoring transaction fees, and verifying purchase or listening request. Finally, the smart contract resides on a Sui public blockchain, enforcing the rules of ownership and ensuring that every transaction is executed according to predefined policies. And user application, within this application, user being by connecting their wallets and completing the authentication process. After successfully login, they arrive on the DeLorean dashboard, which is provide an overview of the NFTs and marketplace. From here the user can view all available NFTs. If the user wishes to purchase one, they can browse the list of for sale NFTs, select an NFT by they like, and confirm the purchase through their wallet. Okay, and marketplace service. Behind these scenes, the marketplace service functions as a central authority that maintains record of listed item and user activities. It verifies each transaction request, ensuring that users have the right to list, purchase, or transfer an NFT, and also sponsored the transaction fees so that participants are not burdened with paying for network cost directly. And smart contract. At the core of the DeLorean marketplace is a smart contract which resides on the Sui blockchain and enforces the rules governing the exchange of NFTs whenever decides to purchase an NFT or a seller. And vehicle data transparency. For the lifetime of each DeLorean vehicle, the marketplace dashboard is designed to capture a continuously updated and verifiable record of key information that can assist both current owners and prospective buyers. And number 6, the DeLorean token allocations. The DeLorean token, ticker DMC, is core to the Flux protocol, whereby it meditates physical integration with DeLorean vehicle and enables new ways to experiencing and managing digital collectibles using by chains dynamic NFT technology. The token is also a critical element in the uh, provisioning of brand facility. The Genesis fixed supply of token has been allocated sustainability in support of the development of the DeLorean ecosystem. Okay, ecosystem development 58.96%, investors 23.07%, team and advisors 17.97%. The following section decompose the allocation into functional categories. Okay, team and advisors. Token allocated to the founding team and employees as an initiative for long term, private strategic pre-sale, private seat, public sale, and treasury. Okay, and this is conclusion. Innovations painted by DeLorean Labs are designed to address unique Lab 2 auto challenge. And looking to DeLorean's history, it should come as no surprise they have adopted to rebellious attitude. This innovation, though identify compelling, are ultimately founded on utility. If you are gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style background? Okay, so built on blockchain, backed by an iconic brand. Thank you. Okay, so this was our project about DMC spot trading DeLorean. Okay, which gateway initially list DeLorean DMC spot trading stake GT USDT in LAUNCHPOOL to earn DMC hourly. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining my live stream and for commenting here. And I hope you will join my next live. So